Hi everyone, welcome to the physics class. Last year you have learned all the lessons in science as a whole because it is given as science itself. But this year onwards you are going to study science in three different sections, that is physics, chemistry and biology. I'll be handing the physics sections for you. And in the NCERT textbook, that's the textbook we are following in 8th standard, and in your NCERT textbook, the lessons from 11 onwards, it is physics. So there are 6 or 7 lessons in physics. So let me start with the first lesson, force and pressure. I hope all are enjoying the online classes. Okay, and let me begin with the first lesson, force and pressure. And with some activity, I'll show you. Listen. So here you can see, can you see? Here you can see a box. Here's a piece of chalk. Here's a small bottle. And here's a sheet of paper. And I have enough energy to do some activities. I store that energy in my muscles. I call it as muscular energy. And I'm going to use this energy for doing some sort of works here. So this is my first work. I want to lift it up. I want to lift this box up. I'm going to use my energy. Yes, I start using it so that I could lift it. So this is the first activity where I used my energy. So second, this is a moving object. I apply or I can use some more energy to move it faster. So that is the second activity. I have done that. And third one, this is an object that is rolling towards me and I can stop by using my own energy. And here's the last activity. This is a sheet of paper or a piece of paper. I can use my energy to crush it out. This is another activity. So these all are different activities, and in all the 4 activities I have used energy from my muscles or muscular energy. Or here in these situations, I pulled the object, or I pushed the object, or I lifted the object. Anyway, we can say that either I pushed or pulled the object, so that I can use my energy. So this push or pull is given as a special term in physics, that is called a force. So here I applied force in all the 4 objects, for lifting it up, for rolling it, for stopping the moving one, and for changing the shape of the object. I used some amount of energy from my muscles to do all the actions. So in day-to-day life, we can see different actions, that all actions can be done with the help of the energy. And we can use different forms of energy to do work. In some cases, we use machines energy or mechanical energy. And in some cases, electric current is doing the applying the force, that is electrical energy is using. Clear? So there are different types of forces, and the push or pull is called a force. A push or pull is termed as a force. A push or pull is termed as a force. So with the application of force, I could lift the object, or I could change the position. This is the first position, and I could change the position to little high. So I could change the position, and a moving object, I can increase the speed of the moving object, and I can stop the moving object by application of force, and even I could change the shape, or I could change the shape of this paper almost into a ball by the application of force. So these are the different applications of force. Clear? So let me write the application. First, application or effect of force. First effect, it can change the it can change the speed. It can change the speed of the moving object. It can start a moving object. It can stop a moving object. Clear? And it can change the position and it can change the shape of a moving object. Or meaning is this, with the application of force, it is possible to change the speed of a moving object. We can start a object from rest. We can stop a moving object. We can change the position from one place to another. We can change the shape of the object. So there are 5 different effects. Effects means these are the results when a force is applied on an object. It may change the speed, it may change the it may make the object to move, it may stop the moving object, it can change the position, and it can change the shape, even the shape of an object. So these are called the different effects of a force. Clear? And the rest of the things we will be discussing in the next class. So just after listening or watching this video, you should read the lesson number 127 and 128 from the textbook and do the activity given under the number 11.1 in the textbook. Clear? Read 127 and 128 and do the exercise given in 11.1 or activity 11.1. Okay. Thank you.